Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the championship stream from Broken Altar Gaming for the Meta 5v5 in-house tournament series. This will be the championship round tonight. You'll see the Apple Scruffs going up against the Norny team. So we're just waiting now. Just take a look and see if any players are in yet. Game start in about 10 minutes or so. So we're just holding on, waiting to see how things come from. We'll just keep this up as we wait for players to come in. We can give a quick spectate and see how they're doing. See what they're running tonight. Yeah. So tonight's match will bring 500 gold to the winners. And 200 gold to the second place team tonight. So no matter what, both teams are walking away with gold here. So this is a win-win situation. But there's been some heat today, a little bit of friendly banter between the teams. I think it'll be interesting to see who can come out on top. I know my own personal team was defeated by the Apple Scruffs earlier in the tournament. They put on a good show and they really made a mess of us. So I know they're going to bring some good tricks to the table, but they're facing a really tough team in Norny. That team has a lot of really good skilled players. They're going to be in the hunt for sure. So I know we watched the first stream of Norny's first match, and one of their team members was given the nickname of the lawnmower because wherever he came in, things just fell down. So he left it laying. So we're going to see. I'm very interested to see how this is all going to turn out. Prophet, you coming in here tonight?
I am here.
Hey, buddy. I gotta say, I like a two-man booth. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. So we are live.
Fantastic. Well, we're starting right off the bat then.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What do you think about tonight? How do you think this is going to play out?
I'm excited to see it because I was just playing with Mecto and Deuce and AT, and we came in second, right? But man, I'm just the damage output, the potential damage output of that team, well, both teams really, is so high that I'm excited to see. I love damage fights. I'm you know me.
Yes,
I've never been a bunker guy. So for me, I want to see the damage happen.
Yeah. For those listening, Prof and I, we go back a ways, and I'm normally his support. So
yeah, it's true.
He kicks the crap out of things, and I just stand in the back and do my best to keep him alive.
That's right, and you do a damn good job at it.
Thanks, brother. So we're kind of used to this, and bringing the pain is definitely a Prophet's game. So this is going to be right up his alley tonight, I believe.
I'm excited to see it.
You're so right that both these teams really can bring that damage. It's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out because I honestly have no idea. I think we're going 5.
I don't know about that. I think that it's going to be. Hold on a second. Adrian's messaging me.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. Sorry, what was your question again?
We were talking. I'm saying I think this is going to go 5 games, and you're saying maybe not.
Yeah, I think it's going to be. It depends on if they play the Build Wars or not. You know, if they play the teams that they have and they're confident in the team comp that they run, then it's going to be pretty decided early on. I think if there is a decision, if they're both evenly matched, then I think it could go 5. You might be right, but then again, it could just be a blowout again. You know, one team just dominates.
Yeah, I mean it could be. Yeah.
Looks like Aiden wants you to post the live stream on the guild chat. If you could do that, that'd be great. I don't have a link right now,
I will
but if you have that,
see if I can get that link. Might have to peel out here for a minute to find that, actually.
I mean, let me see if it's on the guild thing. Usually, where I like post that stuff.
See if I can find
Do you
it.
have? Sure. Are you doing it on the YouTube channel?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well then here's the channel here. Let me just make sure that that is in fact the one that's going live here. Okay, so it is live. Perfect. I will post that then.
Thanks, man.
Yep, I will do that.
Good. Yeah. So, I mean, my thought is these players are skilled enough that I think if they see something and they know this isn't working, I think we'll see some changes between matches to try and match and, like you say, build wars this thing and just see, hey, what can we do differently?
You know, I agree. There are lots of talented players on both these teams. They know different classes instead of some players that are kind of locked into. I mean, I'm pretty much a guard main man. I pull out another class. I can pull out maybe a harbinger or necro. You know, I can do okay.
Yeah,
but
you don't give yourself enough credit.
Well, no, but like one class usually, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, is Adrian? Are they blue or red? Is Adrian's team blue or red? I don't think it matters.
Let's say Adrian, you guys go blue, and so that would be.
Adrian, go ahead and go blue, and then. Yeah. And then the other team will go red here.
Yep. Thanks, Adrian, for asking that. I don't think we determined that beforehand.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just arbitrary.
Yeah.
I mean, the team names are pretty made up anyways, so.
Adrian's in. He's on it.
Adrian's in. I'm pretty sure that's Liquid on. He's in the server, but not on a team yet. Alright, so we saw Norny is going to be blue, and Apple Scruffs is red. Well, that actually works out well because apples are red. Fantastic.
Norns are they live up north, so you think ice and blue? Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Hitch, I'm going to jump off real quick and go make sure that these teams kind of know what's going on and get them going, and then I will be back in.
Sounds good, brother. Okay. Adrian is not ready just yet, so he's here. Liquid, I see you're here. I have to ask that you jump out of spectators. Okay. There we go. Thank you, guys. See blue coming in here now. Let's get a little look, maybe. If we can. Adrian. I can go up here. swing around. Hiding. So Adrian's going to be running Inspector tonight. Which, yeah. Runivore, Carrion, Condi Spectre. He's using a short bow. That's. We have Cronus. What's Cronus running tonight? Mesmer. Zerker Divinity. He's running that, you know.
All right.
Yep.
Oh.
Nope, go ahead, man. I'm just.
Oh, Inked is having some mic issues right now, so they're trying to fix that.
Okay.
But otherwise, they're good, and they're going to get in here when they are ready to go. So hope that issue fixed pretty quickly.
Can you see stream? We're just taking a quick peek at the builds here. I don't know if you can see it or not. But,
let's see. Oh, I don't know if we're doing the build. I don't know if we're looking at people's builds here.
No?
I mean, I think it's up to the players if they want it seen or not, but.
Just take a peek, make sure there's no
Yeah.
spectators. Yeah. Okay. We'll wait till
No.
people aren't spectators.
All right. Yes, and yeah, this I can see the stream. It's up.
Yep. Awesome. You know, the more I use the spectators, the more I understand. You know, little things like I'm so used to coming over here to look on windmill, but you're up above, and it's sometimes hard to get a good angle. But if you come back and actually spectate from further away, swing your camera around, you've got a much better angle there.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of cool.
That's not bad. Yeah. What is the delay on your stream, by the way? Because I don't think I see the live.
I don't believe I set one, so it will be whatever the standard is. Actually, no, I may have set that up in OBS for a slight delay.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it right now, and the teams are definitely different.
Yep.
Yeah, that's quite a little bit of a delay there.
I think I might have set 2 minutes. I'm sorry.
That's okay. No, I mean, no, it's okay. I was just saying I cannot see your live. So when you're saying stuff like, you know, look at my screen, or
Right.
you know, tell me what player you're following, and I'll follow that, or you know, kind of go with that, so I can keep going, or I can look at my own and make comments on
Yeah.
what I'm hearing from you. So either way.
Yeah, both of those work. Both of those work for sure. We got to get Mac out of spectators. I mean, I trust Mac, but
Yeah.
so your AT went well then?
Yeah, we got second.
Nice.
Yeah, the team though that beat us, because we beat all the other teams except for this one that beat us twice in the third match, and then in the finals, the very final game, it was between us and that team again, and instead of, we made a bad call, all of us as a team, you know, Relic was like, hey, should I go support or damage, and we're all like, hey, you should go damage, you know, we thought it would make a difference, because it was a close game, but he was running support, you know, so, but then he switched damage, and we didn't do as well, but it was also a Skyhammer map, and,
Yeah.
you know, so,
It can go either way.
I hate Skyhammer.
We've got a double rev over there on the other side.
Oh, wow, alright.
That surprises me.
You know what? I'm not as surprised. I think that's a lot of damage.
It's
It's Kronos and Maktos, man. Absolutely.
I expected we'd see Cronus roll up on a Mez, but
Really?
yeah.
Huh.
I don't know why. I just expected that.
Huh.
But yeah, that is just going to be a tough battle, I think.
I'm excited to see it. Like I said, I
Yeah.
like the image. I
Oh,
like image
absolutely.
fights.
Mac looks like he's on his harv of his own creation, I'm guessing. Laura just joined. At least I think that's Laura.
Yeah, Miseria. Yeah, that's Laura.
Yeah.
So we got most everybody here on blue. And waiting on what? Are we waiting on ink? I think we're.
Yeah. He was having the mic issues, so.
Is Deuce coming in as an alt here? Is that what's happening? No. Not yet.
Not yet. I know Ink really wants to play, so I expect he'll.
I know. It's too bad that he's getting mic issues right now. But
Yeah. Relic could probably speak to that a little bit. So.
Yeah, right. He's having PC issues.
Oof,
His whole ass PC is.
that's even worse.
Wow.
I mean, I'm an IT guy, but can't help from there. Could be a tad bit of that
Could be.
performance anxiety, as you so eloquently put it.
Weed changing a dead mouse in his PC tower. Nice. Usually that's not where I store my weed, but
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if you wanna burn it while you're playing a game, you go ahead and do that.
I mean, I guess the fan would blow it at you. I don't know.
Just hotbox your PC.
Yeah. Can tell I don't have a liquid cooled machine, I guess.
I have a liquid cooled one, but it's like I don't know if it really does much. It's still toasty.
I just can't do it. Oh, we've had someone drop from Lisa Norny as well. Well, yeah, as we wait here, I've got to say, this is You know, it's Tempest versus Tempest, Rev versus Rev. The Catalyst is interesting to bring to the mix. It's got a lot of damage as well, but I don't know. The person has to be a very good Catalyst to run that now.
Well, yes and no. I mean, you have to. There's so many builds out there, and describing on how to play it exactly. It doesn't take as much. It just takes the experience.
Maybe I'm just LE challenged. I honestly
I am too.
So,
but I see so many of them,
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I started a support LE, and I played it years ago, but that was back in Heart of Thorns days, and I didn't. I ended up swapping to Druid, but even back then, I still struggled with it, and it's definitely. I mean, we noticed it last night in our match versus your team. When Relic switched to Ellie, we had a harder time, no doubt. When he switched that support over to Ellie, we had a harder match for sure. So I think it's hard to dispute that it's not the meta, because it certainly is. It's just being able to play it. Also, I'm just LA challenged. That's all there is to it.
There are so many moving parts in Elementalist play that you either really love it or you really hate it.
Yep.
And there's no in between. You just don't see it. You don't see an average Ellie, right? That just doesn't exist. The bell curve doesn't apply to an Elementalist class. You're either a damn good Elementalist and can play the class that you know best, better than most other people in the game, or you try it and you suck at it and you realize that and you move on to a different class. That's why you recently see good Ellies. You don't see bad Ellies for very long. They're there and then they realize they're bad, like us.
Yep, that's right. Move along. Go back to guard.
That's right. Who are we missing on blue now? What the
Looks like we got Moon coming in there now. So.
Oh, okay, good. All right, there you go. All right, looks like we got a full team.
Ready.
All right.
We'll just ask.
The match starts
there you
soon.
We're going.
All right, who are we following first here?
You know what? I'm gonna go over on blue side, I think, and see what Liquid's gonna do here.
Yeah, he's usually with the team.
Yep, he's with his team, so we see them.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
Interesting. I expected to see the air overload, but they didn't.
Maybe he's saving it.
He's saving it. Yep. He's saving it.
Looks like they're not sending anyone to far either.
No,
They're committed to this mid battle. Oh man, that's a damage spike and a half. Look, they're hitting fucking max.
Blue team grabbed the capture point.
They're responding by hitting Mecto over there is on
Red
Rio.
team got a capture point.
Yep.
They are trading blows here, just what I expected from both these teams. I mean, it's just, there it is.
Look, Max down. See if we can get him back up. They're trying hand raise here.
They're trying, but that's a lot of damage that they're putting out on that corpse.
Yeah.
As they should.
Absolutely.
There it is.
Yep, there it is. Karis is slow.
Yep,
See if they can
they're going to
finish
start
that.
clean-up at this point. Red
Blue
should
team grabbed the capture
Here they are.
point.
splitting up here.
Chasing Karis there. Yep, there he's down. And then move back up.
Think faster.
Sides are still. Oh, Liquid's in
I mean,
trouble
this
too.
game, yeah, it's definitely not even close to being over here.
Oh. See another.
I mean, but look at that buff difference. That's, I mean, look
Yeah,
at that. That's such a difference, and I think that's being shown in this fight. They just have so much like boon output from this team
Absolutely.
that it makes that big of a difference. If you like physically see it happen in that fight. Now that might not be the case. I mean, they might win that team fight at a time, but split up, they may not
Blue team
have that
grabbed the
buff
capture point.
boon benefit as much, so they might not be winning
Adrian's
those
bleeding
fights.
out. He was down. Yep, he's bled out there.
They're just chasing
Yeah.
them down now, which as they should. I mean, that's exactly right. You know, if they cannot group up, they can't use the advantage of their Tempest buff.
Absolutely.
Or the Bladesworn. I don't know if was Moon in that main middle fight or did she go to the outside?
I don't know if she was there or not, to be honest.
Because if that Bladesworn heals and shouts and all the other support, we have the ouch. Yeah, I see that.
Hey, you know what? This is still, that was a good comeback from Red here too.
See, that is the response right there.
There's a good response.
They're gonna clean that up.
Yep.
Although look, you got that Rev. Oh no, they're defending. Yeah, okay.
We got yeah. Rev going.
Battle of the
Did you see that?
Bladesworn over
Red
there.
team got a capture point.
Oh, and now there's 4v1 again.
Red team wins a capture point.
Yeah,
That would hurt.
that's rough though. I mean, yeah,
There's
that's
nothing
can't do
you
much
can do.
about
Blue
that.
team grabbed a capture point.
But now we see Red, moving around the map. Good recovery from that opener.
Yeah, but if you go to Blue's home here,
Yep. Got a 1v1 happening.
no, they're gonna keep sending people in. If they can get enough people to overwhelm them
Yes.
without, because they've got 2 red members up near their home, so they I don't know, it's 3v3. That warrior might be coming in here. Oh, she's on her way. If they can stay up for that warrior to get in, they might.
They're
do
really
that.
trying to get Liquid down here.
They got Mac.
Max down. Yep. Liquid looking for the stability here, probably to finish that off.
Yeah, they might hold it and wait for that opportunity. Oh, yeah,
Oh.
there it is.
He's probably going to res off Max. So
Yeah, that's I think what they were trying to save him for.
absolutely.
Red team wins a capture point.
Got.
See, Blue
But
can
Red,
start cleaning
Red
up
has
after
map
this.
control here. That's the thing.
They have it, but they're not.
Just
Yeah, I don't
like
know if
that,
they're gonna have it for
blue
long.
team
They
takes a
can-
capture point.
Depends on if they can hold back the tide of the blue here as they push out from their home. See, they're cleaning up Karis here.
Yep.
If they can get that Karis down, then I don't know, could swing the whole map. To be honest.
Blue's been very good at chasing, grabbing that target and just
There it
being
goes.
very
Yep.
relentless on it. Yeah, there it is.
See, they'll clean up. Oh, maybe if they can get this full down here. Oh, but they're on
Yeah.
Liquid. Liquid's going down. Liquid is down. Karis might revive him. He did. Wow, there it is.
Adrian's down too.
Adrian's
or-
down. Yep. See that?
He's probably going to get back up here.
He's not gonna get
Oh,
back.
no,
So,
no.
he's down.
Oh, and we got oof.
Red's gonna be taking control here. Wow.
Lots of players down here in blue. Yeah.
See, and that's what I was saying about that team. They don't have a lot of team fight opportunities right now. You know, they're not hitting them as a full team, which is really where their strength lies with this comp that they have.
Yep. Liquid on respawn here, about to be. He's being bled out. They're just chasing Moon. Poor Moon. That's
Wow,
3 just-
overwhelming.
yeah. Let's go over and see the 1v1 here.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a 1v1 for
No,
long.
no.
Mac and
Three.
See that
3v3.
Laura
It's
coming
about
in?
to be 3v3. Yeah.
Ooh, Laura getting hit by Mecto here.
Oh. Wow.
Wow, what a response! Holy.
Whoa. Yeah.
There you go.
No screen.
If they can get this, oh man, if the team could focus on that down, they'd be okay. Looks like Laura's back up.
Yep, they got Laura back up. The res was good. Res came through there.
Oh,
But yeah.
looks like Inked over there is low.
Ink has to
They
peel.
sit down.
He needs, yeah.
He was out of there.
He's out. That's good.
Max getting focused down here.
Yep.
Yep, he's down.
Mac is down.
So is Mecto.
Yep.
It's a matter of who can get the down first. We're going for a
Oh,
stomp.
oh,
Nice.
Yep. Comes
They got
through on
they
that.
got Mecto back up with a kill on Mac there.
Now this could swing.
Tough. Yeah. Ink's going down quick, I think. He's the next focused. Oh. I'm telling you, man, the heals on a Bladesworn, it's just insane how much healing and survival they have.
Absolutely. It's
I mean, you can
Yeah.
still focus them down, of course, but like, oh my goodness.
but it just takes. I mean, you had what 5 targets, 5 enemies on him right there. It does take a significant amount of time and very difficult to do. Definitely possible.
Just like that, Blue team takes a capture point.
But again, if you look at the score, probably it's 3-2 to 178. Red has really owned this map.
They have, and that's because of these small fights that they keep getting into. And so Red is completely playing this right. They saw that first hit. They saw the team fight capabilities of the blue team.
Yep.
And they said, we cannot do this as a team fight. And so they played it. It wasn't necessarily a sides fight, but it's a skirmish fight. It's these small skirmishes that don't involve the whole team, that usually split them up, and so they can be picked off in small, manageable chunks instead of these big, buffed up team members that you have to fight, essentially playing as one unit.
Mecto gets back up there, but I think the damage was done in that Red was able to keep him down for so long. He might as well have been at this point, right? Like,
yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Well, I think this game is decided here unless Blue makes this massive
Absolutely.
comeback, but I definitely expect them to make some changes, because I could see them responding to what happened here.
They did decap sides. Red knows it's a whole blunt to win, so they're going to be here. They're going to be here on mid, absolutely.
Yeah, but that actually is what lost us the AT.
Yeah.
Honestly, is because we focused so much on home, we didn't scoot off of it, and we eventually lost that fight. And since we depended on that as a single point of failure, it failed, and we lost the game.
I mean, they're all low right now, so you absolutely might have a really good point.
However, if you can keep it, I mean, it's the same thing. If we had won our home fight, we would have won the game because we had the same win condition essentially.
Here we see Mac.
But we. Oh yeah, he's getting chased though by Mecto.
Blue team grabbed the capture point.
Yeah, I think it's that.
Yeah.
Oh, he got back up. Wow.
Oh, back. If they could get a hand raise here. Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Well, they could. Yep, there it goes.
Yep.
How about that?
It's good communication.
Yeah, it's great teamwork by that red team. They'll just
Absolutely.
really work out the kinks and get going.
495. Yeah, this one's in the
Blue
books.
team grabbed the capture point.
I mean, they don't have. All they need is a kill.
Yep.
They can get one singular kill, they're good. And it might be Moon here. Yep. There she is. You're down. There's a stomp. That's
Yeah.
good. That's not good. It's not good. Oh, I don't know if they're gonna save her though. I don't know.
Let's see. Let's see.
All they have to do is kill her. Oh, there it goes. Ink. He says,
Oh,
"Yep,
yeah.
I'm done with this
Yeah,
game."
Yeah.
That's gonna be
He
the
wanted
game.
that one.
Did want that one. Well, that was a game. I mean, I think that both teams, blue team, if they could keep the fights and team fights, they would have won.
Yeah.
I think they would have won.
Red
those
team
buffs
wins a capture
potential.
point.
And yeah, I think we probably saw the excellent, looking at that match and saying, yeah, we lost that opener, but what can we do different? And made those adjustments really quickly on Mac's side, and good on them.
Exactly. Well done. Alright, well this one, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, of course. I've never seen, or I can't say I've never seen, because I've seen it all, but I hardly ever see a Lord push for an actual, win from behind. So it's
No.
really determined by the fights and the points here, so.
Pretty rare.
I mean, and that's the same thing as with Kylo, so it's the same circumstance essentially. You don't have any buffs to go get, you don't have any points to really worry about other than the apparent ones, so we'll see. The only height advantage, I don't think that they're making any changes though.
We're seeing.
No, we're getting a
on
Harbinger
blue, we're seeing a Harp
on
come in.
blue. Yep.
So a little bit of a switch up.
Why is he confused?
That's in replacing the catalyst, I believe.
I have this message saying, see what he's confused about.
Okay. Yeah, this is.
He thought he was on the wrong team again.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
They good.
So, I mean, I think we're good. So it's whenever the team's ready up, when they're done with their changes, if they have any.
The match
There we
starts
go.
soon.
Alrighty. I think it's a good idea to follow Liquid into the team fight here.
Hmm.
Unless you want to follow Mac or
Well, you know what?
Red.
Actually, I'm gonna follow Karis this time. 'Cause we did follow.
Hold
Blue
on to
last
your
time. We'll see
points.
if-
Seize
Karis is
theirs.
going home though, so they're
Karis
not
is
going.
going-
Wow, that's a
yeah.
weird choice, to
That
be
is-
honest.
That is a weird choice. We'll follow Mac.
Oh, they're
They're
pushing
splitting far home. Far home.
That
split.
were. Oh no, Ink.
Oof.
And Blue sent nobody. Blue sent nobody home.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a.
Sorry, you go ahead.
No, that's so unusual because they don't find anybody. Nobody ran into anybody.
Right. You know that's.
But they
a
will have
smart-
sides. Red will have sides. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Did you see
That's a
that?
smart play on
Red
Red,
team got a
because
capture point.
They know. Hey, we lost that opener
Blue
last
team
time.
grabbed a capture point.
Let's not even bother this time. Let's play our game. Let's move out to the sides. Let's get them, and then when it's right, we'll move into mid.
I hope that works out for them here. I mean, and it seems like it has so far because they have the outsides already, you know, which is a huge advantage.
They do have a down player.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, 2 down players.
And 2
Mac
down,
was
wow.
Just absolutely obliterated here. Let's move into mid and see what's going on.
Help me, please.
Looks like they're doing a good job protecting her here. She was being focused pretty hard for a little bit. They can get, yeah, looks like they're chasing Ink down here.
Bleeding Mac out, and Laura's in trouble. She's hiding up in the caves. Blue's probably gonna get this waterfall point.
Blue team grabbed a capture point.
They've got the 2 cap now.
Yep.
Interesting.
But this is
You know,
how
I'm
it started.
glad to see that Blue responded well to the small team fights now, you know, because that's exactly what Red wanted to do, and
Absolutely.
blue team said, yeah, we'll play that game too.
See Adrian. It looks like they're on a catalyst, maybe. Nope.
Oh, Liquid just got smashed
Wow.
by Laura. See, look at that buff difference.
Mm,
Look at it.
absolutely.
I mean, they're responding. Red's getting some buffs in there, but man, I'm telling you,
Yep.
Blue's buffs, they're just out. They're so much.
Now, what is producing that?
What is what?
What is
Bruising
producing
that?
those buffs? It must
Oh,
be
that's
Mac.
that's Tempest. That's Tempest.
That's Tempest. I just saw all of them
So,
pop out there all at once, and I thought.
Well, okay,
Mac's
if you
leading.
see every single one pop, but that's obviously the Harbs, and
Yeah.
both teams have that Harbinger. So if they're running elites with the
Red team wins a capture point.
yeah, Mac. I think Mac's
Blue team
running
grabbed a capture
the
point.
elite, and I think let's see. Yep, they're both running that elite skill, so that's a lot of buffs too.
Looks like Mecco's in trouble here. He's 2v1. But
Oh yeah, he's trying to run though.
yeah, oh definitely. It's gonna
Oh,
allow
and responding.
Red to really decap 9 and come back.
Just like that, blue team takes a capture
He's waiting
point.
for one of them to just leave.
Yep.
Because right now he's occupying 2 of them, so I'm hoping he's hoping his team can really take advantage, which they are. You know, they're
Did you
overwhelming
see
mid
that?
right now.
Yes,
Red
absolutely.
team got a capture point.
So now it's a 1v1, and he did bide his time
Oh,
and waited
Mac's
patiently.
come in. I see Mac coming in. So. And
Yes, I do.
Moon
He
healing
saw that team fight at mid was not going well, and they needed his damage.
Yep. Karis is down.
Yeah, they have a lot of projectile reflect and denial for Mac. They saw that issue.
Mac is down as well. Yeah, Blue has really responded well here.
They did. I think that Harb made a difference.
Absolutely. Unquestionably it has.
It's so much pressure from a singular class.
So they're
I mean,
just-
I love Harb, man.
Oh, I know you do.
Is he playing power? Tell me some. I think he is playing power.
Go ahead and do a
No,
nice back
he's playing some. No, he's doing some Condi Harb. So it looks like he's playing more
Just
of it,
like
the tanky,
that, blue team takes
bunkery
a capture
Harbinger,
point.
but Condi. You know, I played this build myself. It's a lot of fun. You know.
Mhm. Both teams are doing very good at having people on the points, having people either push for
Yes.
the decap or points are contested continually here. This is great. This is great to watch.
This is, I mean, this is the more even kind of matches that you were saying. I mean, there's no blowout here. You know, even that first game, I mean, that the points at the end did not
Blue team
represent
grabbed
how
the
close
capture
that game
point.
really was.
Absolutely.
Realistically speaking.
Adrian's low. He's built to go down here, I think. Oh, man, just to stay alive. Oh, no.
Oh, not anymore.
No. Never mind.
Oh, and they got the freeze on Liquid there.
Yeah. That res is not going to come through, I don't think.
If Moon can get on him, no, she might. Oh, that's a bad call, Moon.
Yeah.
That's okay. No, I mean that's a lot of damage. There's 4 on mid. Absolutely. There's nothing she could have done though. As soon as she hopped on that point, she was dead because they would have chased her down regardless.
That's not on her. That's a.
No, absolutely not. I mean, it was their point. I mean, they absolutely should keep it as long as they can.
Oh, we see.
It's like Red's gonna do a little
Red
bit of a
team
cleanup
wins
here.
a capture point.
He's just trying to get to his teammate for a revive, but I don't think that's happening. Yeah.
Looks like we got Blue sneaking around trying to get that far, but the Ellie sees that happening. Thief's gonna get that decap on
Thief is
Red's home.
definitely getting
that's
that
good.
Yep. But at the same time, Red's in really good position to take Waterfall now too, so they're just going to trade.
It
things.
is, but they have to also. It's kind of like with Blue, they have to keep that member
Yep.
on that point. Looks like they're sending the Catalyst to go challenge this point.
Yeah.
See if,
Blue team grabbed the capture point.
Oh yeah, there's the damage.
Yep. And
Red
this
wants
is
that
this is what I mean. They're just not giving away those points. They'll let them decap them, but there's no way. There's no free caps here. Doesn't seem.
Nobody's getting a free cap. I mean, here and there, but they always respond quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can always get a decap. I mean, it's like that thief, you know. You can never always be home. Man. Just like Blue's home, man. They're not. They want it, and Red's not giving it up.
Yeah. Oh, let's go for it.
However, Blue should not be sending people into a meat grinder at this point.
Absolutely.
Home is a lost cause, and they should be spreading out to mid and far as many as they could.
Oof.
And I mean, Blue
Red
is a
team
team
wins
fighting,
the
but they
capture
split
point.
up to small fighting, but they're back into team fighting now.
Yep. Check this map though. If Waterfall is capped here, which doesn't take much, that's a 3 points. There
Did
it
you
is.
see
They're
that?
getting that, yeah, they're
Red
getting that
team
tunnel
got a
vision on
capture
home, I
point.
think.
Yep.
It happens to everybody. It happens
What?
to every single team.
Yes, it does. As we say it though, you know, you've got Adrian and Liquid moving right into mid, so
Which is the right call. See,
Yep.
they're distracting. They're going to pull people here to mid. They should be sending something. There we go, Adrian. He's going to far. He knows what's up right
Good
there.
stuff,
He knows
yeah.
he needs the decaps.
Yep.
And by now, they should be pulling off of Blue's home. And so now Blue should be sending somebody to home.
and he
To get that
successfully
decap.
Gets that decap too.
Oh. Now, they did send the Catalyst back to Blue home, so they're not going to give that point up either.
No, that's good management. That's really good team management.
Red team wins a capture point.
And Blue coming back into home is 2. I mean, I think, yeah, I really think they probably need to be playing the five-man game here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree. I mean, they have it down. But, I don't know, I think the game's pretty much decided again already.
Yeah, I think so. Again, Red knows, you know, it becomes a hold one situation, and they've been doing really good at doing that, so.
Has.
Blue team grabbed a capture point.
harb absolutely did make a difference for blue. This has been a much closer game, even though the points might not say it, but this has been a lot of trading in this game. Just red just inched out a lot of times.
It really is determined by the fight. You know, if you win one fight, you know, the entire game could change because now you have respawn differences and you just have essentially everything started aligning for that red team. They were able to get those, you know, the spawn timers going. They had the delays. They just kept running in one at a time. They weren't able to group up. And, you know, grouping up and demolishing people is really what the blue team does best.
Blue really has swung this. I mean, we're looking at
Blue team grabbed the capture point.
3 points going to blue here soon, but I think it's a little too late.
They're 1 point away, but I don't think they're going to be able to hold it for 200 points.
No, I don't believe that either. But
without getting a single death. If they do, it's going to be legendary.
Yeah, let us see.
But
it'll be a good game.
Looks like looks like red team home is going to be where the deciding factor is going to be, unless the blue team gives up their home.
Yeah.
Warriors on. Yep, there it is. 1 point. Ink is going to get it.
I mean,
there it is.
Just like that, blue team takes a capture point.
Nope, you can't leave it open. Not when you have
Red
1
team
point away.
wins a capture point.
That's a
Good stuff, though.
game. That's a good game. Yeah.
Yeah. Blue had that lead and just they had that one time they got the tunnel vision at home and really made that fight.
Absolutely.
Changed the whole game.
So we've got winner of this match gets 500 gold, if I have that right. Loser gets 200.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, before I actually agree, let me make sure Relic told me.
Looks like we might have another change on blue. Possibly. I mean, it makes sense. It's like Moon might be coming back with something else.
I'd be surprised. She might come back as a heal guard. I'd be surprised though.
I wonder.
You think Liquid would change over though? I mean,
No,
would they run support? Because that's a lot of support.
I think we'd see. I think if we see anything, she might come back on like the Glacial Hammer guard.
Yeah, well, that's the guard,
let's
so
find
we'll
out.
see.
That's the guard.
A little bit.
I mean, they have to change something, right? Because this is.
They do.
Just.
I'm not sure if adding a support is going to be it though, because they have damage, but they can't rely on just the damage output of the Revenant and the Harbinger.
Is it a support build that she's running?
The match
she's running a
soon.
staff, I thought, but I mean it could be.
Staff.
If she's running a staff and it looks like Avatar, so that's.
Yeah, it's pretty supporting. Yep. I just don't think that'll give them the damage, so.
It might add survival. I don't know. I think.
Hold on to your
I'm
points.
guessing we're gonna
Seize
head for a
theirs.
big fight here. Yep, here it is.
Yep, right off the bat, they want it.
Everybody
They got
wants
one
in.
person each going to their respective homes.
Yep.
They are targeting. Karis looks like they want him down.
Ooh, yeah.
That's it, right there.
That is done.
This is the team fight that they excel in. If they can get that down, then back then.
Did you see that?
Two here?
Red team got a capture point.
And
Both
he's
those
able to
Ellie's
res.
using their mist form.
Blue team grabbed a capture point.
Yep, but that damage right there, they got it. They got him down quicker, so they were able to get that damage on that down body there.
We're trying to peel away here. But you know, Karis is probably back in.
There's two down right there. Wow.
Yeah. That's that damage coming through, right?
Yeah, but they split. Adrian's going to far here, so they may take advantage of this. They're splitting all off here. They're trying to split to points, which is a very good call. As soon as they get those two down, there's nothing they can do. They're chasing, but they're denying red team points right now. So.
Absolutely.
That Necro's going to go down, though. They're chasing him all the way to mid. I think he's accepting his fate here.
Blue team grabbed the capture point.
Absolutely. I think he knows what's up.
Yeah. Adrian's going to try to do something here, but I think he's just
he's
going to
got
keep running.
He's going to
See you later. See you on spawn.
Yep.
They have given up their home, though. Blue team has given up their home. Rev doesn't care. Mecto doesn't give flying crap about his home, so that's nice. But that's okay. He's a damage character. I'd probably do the same thing. I'd be like, it's not my job, man. I'm here to kill
Red
people.
team got a
So,
capture
look,
point.
he's in there, and he's making a difference already. Look, he's putting pressure on Mac. He's chasing
team
Laura
grabbed the
around. He's
capture
just
point.
like, this is my playground.
Mm-hmm.
And get out of
You see
here.
that? Red team got a capture
If they can
point.
focus down Mac here, it'd change the fight. But they're letting him go to mid and kind of ignoring him here. They're letting the decap happen.
Definitely.
It's that tunnel vision, you know, and it's okay. It happened. Like I'm not to really blame anyone here.
No,
You
absolutely.
get on a kill, you get a target, and you focus the target, and they go a direction that.
Did you see that? Red team
Oh, they got
got a
Mac down
capture
though.
point.
Wow, that was a spike and a half.
Blue team grabbed the capture point.
I think they're gonna finish this here.
I would say.
No, looks like no revives are. Oh wow,
The res comes through.
that was the Tempest. I think that was the Tempest revive. Or is that a?
Tempest is down now.
Yeah, that was the Tempest revive for sure. Because Moon's not running.
Oh, you know,
Signet
Moon
overgone.
just left home. Had outers.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they had to change something. Things weren't. But again, it's early. The game.
They've
is
got 5
certainly-
people on mid, so if Blue keeps splitting up,
Yeah.
they'll be okay. But they're not sending anyone. Oh, Adrian looks like it might be. They grabbed Beast. That was a good call from that Necro.
Mm-hmm. That was regrettably green, I believe. Who's now
Yes.
moving back onto home. Or far, actually. For them.
Far. He's on far.
He's on
Yeah.
far, yeah.
Looks like they're gonna have 2 though. So if Adrian can get in this fight, they might be able to turn it if they can spike someone down. But man, that's a lot of damage coming from that Catalyst and Herald. You know?
Yeah.
It's like mid is staying very solidly red for now. Blue Ellie's on creature.
Nice.
This fight on far though is not
Yeah.
going anywhere.
Nope.
They're just
It's a good
as long
fight.
as the decap stays or no one caps it, it's just kind of crapshoot.
3v2 now at this point. Looks like Red's trying to grab a beast there.
They're gonna steal it from.
They absolutely did.
Wow.
They stole that beast and clean liquid out
was-
at the same time.
What a play! Blue should not have had liquid going for that beast.
No,
That's not what he's needed to be doing.
So,
But who else do they have? That isn't already in a fight
Right.
or isn't somewhere. I mean, they've got a couple of their big hitters here on far fight, which they need to be able to do that damage. But
Karis looking for a hand res here. It didn't come through. But Moon trying to secure that down.
there it is.
She
If they go
does.
after carrots, yep.
Yep.
Looks like Blue's gonna win this far fight, but
Yeah.
what cost? They're staying on the cap, so that's good. They're getting kills.
Mhm.
They're pushing them off. Looks like Blue getting their home back.
Just like that,
Which
blue
is
team
great,
takes a
but-
capture
I
point.
think Mac killed the red.
Blue team grabbed
Mecto,
the
I think he's
capture
gonna be
point.
looking for that home cap, and Liquid might have to fight him for it. No, he's backing off. He's going somewhere
Yeah,
else.
He's heading to that far fight.
I mean, he probably wants to clean it up. It's been going on a long time.
Yeah.
And it's like the same thing, but Red's doing the same thing that Blue did. They're getting that tunnel vision on home. And if Blue can keep this fight going for long enough, which they may or may not be able to do now, to get kind of overwhelmed.
Now
But
that,
they've given up mid, and Liquid made the right call going there to get that cap.
absolutely.
Because they're back to 2 cap. They're back to having mid and home, which are, home advantage, of course.
Blue team grabbed the capture point.
So
move
we'll
through
see how it
here.
goes. They're now going to go Zerg
Red team
mid, I
wins the
think.
capture
Yeah.
point.
Let's see how this fight goes. I'm going to start 2v2, but there's trailers coming in for red, so they're going to quickly
That's
get
good.
overwhelmed here.
100% they are. It's just a matter of time,
Yep.
not a matter of if. Although you got Mecto coming in for a kill. Hopefully, he's looking for that kill on Laura.
Svanir's return.
He's trying to show who's the better herald, but we got Adrian and Liquid just
Mhm.
running for their lives.
Yep.
It is what it is.
But
Yep.
you know, them peeling off, and all of a sudden you've got two people on our blades from on red. So now it's a
Very
2v2.
true. It's a 2v2. They got the two down on blue. They chased
Yeah.
those two down. This mid fight's also going to be lost because once those two are down, oh man, yeah,
And they're-
that's rough.
Yeah, and their home is being decapped as well. Mac is going ahead and decapped the home.
Okay, that's just poor play. Don't be jumping on people. I see you, Harbinger. Come on, man. You know, if he
might
dies,
go
he
for
almost
it.
kind of
Wins
deserves
the
it. He
capture
might.
Right
Yeah, I was gonna say if he jumps on this guy, he dies for. Oh, there it is. Wow. He's gonna pay for it though. You're absolutely right. He's down.
Yep,
He could have
The
just
chieftain has
cleaned them up
returned.
and left.
absolutely.
That's all right. Live and learn.
Red is getting some.
Looks
map
like we got
control
Mac
there.
getting chased down by Mecto, but
Yeah.
Mecto's turning away for that beast kill maybe, or going home.
Yeah,
I don't know what he's doing.
Looks like, yeah. I'm not
Blue
sure.
team
He's
grabbed
going
the capture point.
Yeah.
Interesting that
Did you see
the
that? Red
players
team
are
got a
opting
capture
not to go
point.
for these beasts at this point. I mean, I realize.
True.
I know the team fight they have to be there, but
Yeah, I mean the problem is who do you send? You know, it's kind of like what I was asking before. Who do you send? You know, you look at the Herald and it's like you're losing your entire like
Wow.
spike damage with not having that Herald.
Adrian goes down there to 4.
Ugh. I mean, they're just chasing
They're
people down and
rolling.
killing them.
Yeah.
Blue is splitting up correctly. They're doing the correct thing. The problem is I don't think they're doing it quick enough, and they don't have the ability to take those beasts.
Just
down
like
quickly.
that,
Exactly.
blue team
Those
takes a
adjustments are
capture
coming.
point.
They're just a
Blue
step
team
behind
grabbed the
the-
capture point.
Yeah, I mean, Blue's holding their home, you know, so we'll see how that fight goes. If they can hold the fight for a long period of time, they could come back because we have Blue Necro going for enemy beast.
Yes, we do.
Then you got both those elementalists realizing about map control, right? And I'm telling you, man, Red has had excellent map, like, vision and control this entire game. They've seen what's happening. I've seen that catalyst on Red team go back to home because he knows exactly when an enemy, like if the blue player is crossing over to go get that far cap, and he's matching him, you know.
Absolutely. Do you think that?
And you have that.
What do you think that comes down to? Do you think that's leadership?
Did you see that?
Is it?
Red team got a
That's
capture point.
experience. I mean,
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know. You could ask the player if he's sitting there counting down respawn timers, or if you just kind of like you get a feeling for it. You're like, well, I haven't seen this guy in a while, so maybe I should go look for him. What's the next? You know, if you
Blue
can
team
predict
grabbed the capture
that an
point.
enemy teammate is going to go to far at the time of respawn, and
Adrian
you
is
generally
going the wrong
know
way right now.
he is absolutely going the wrong way. Although if he meets up with Mecto, he might be okay. Oh, now he's back.
Oh no,
He needed.
he was just going to run into a world of hurt. But he's. I mean, that's the thing on Spectre. There's so much mobility there. He was able to kind of just pass through them.
Yes. Yeah. It's hard to lock down a
Blue
Spectre.
team grabbed the capture point.
Blue's got their home back.
Yeah, and Red.
Did you
has
see
actually
that?
taken their home
Red
as well.
team got a capture point.
And immediately we see the Blade Swarm going to decap that home from Blue. Those rotations
Yes.
are fantastic.
They really and Red's really pulled through this entire time. I mean, even in games that they've been down, you know, the past two, they've come back and won. You know, and
Yep.
Evan Foster asked, yes, Red is up 2-0 right now. If they win this, they win the tournament. So
Yes.
they've done a good job holding their own and responding to. I mean, that initial hit, man, what a just hit from Blue Team just to smash him in that first game, and then to Red just respond and say, okay, we need to change strategy really quick.
Adrian got
They
caught
did.
here. Yeah, Liquid is caught. Unfortunately, I think
Blue
the game
team
had
grabbed
to
the
call this
capture
one.
point.
It is. All right.
Well, congratulations.
Congratulations
That was
to
a-
Red
You,
Team.
hey, you turned out to be right. 3 straight. I did.
But it
not
wasn't
expect
blowouts. You know, those
Nope.
were good fights. Those were good games, and you know, if I don't know, maybe a little bit more tweaking, and it would have been either way. You know, maybe blue team would have brought it back.
that. Absolutely, absolutely. I still believe that they could have won some matches there.
I agree.
Well, that's pretty much it for us. Do we want to? I guess we can't. I was going to say, do we want to pull someone in to have a chat? But we can't do that from this area. So
No, we cannot. Which I think that's fine.
Yeah.
We go ahead and get that the cash prizes out for the teams.
Yeah.
Start divvying that up. And yeah, well,
that's great, man.
thank you, sir, for hosting. It's been a pleasure, and I
as
will
always, my friend. Thank you.
see you around.
Yep. Take care. And I'd like to thank everyone for joining us tonight. That's great. We hope to see you again soon. Next up, we're going to have our 3v3 tournament starting soon, so that'll be a meta tournament as well. I expect will be broadcasts here, so stay posted, and we will keep you up to date. Thanks. Have a good night.